honeys, it's Yolz and welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about all things wedding. You guys saw I posted our wedding video and I thought it would be fitting and probably useful and helpful if I told you guys and shared with you guys some of the people who aided in making the day work. So that's videographer, photographer, and that whole shebang. Anyway, let's get straight into this. The venue. The venue was absolutely beautiful. We had our wedding at Val. That is in 3 Rivers, Vereeniging, and absolutely no regrets, you guys. I fell in love with the venue. In fact, both myself and Lwazi fell in love with the place when we drove in. The very first time we booked our appointment and we were just like, okay, 4th place that we're viewing, whatever, but our jaws were on the floor as we drove into that venue. We were just in love by the river and the lake that's there. It looks like a semi-river island vibe, and I was just obsessed. I was obsessed. We were both obsessed. We couldn't stop talking about it. In fact, even after our wedding, our guests couldn't stop talking about the venue. So it was absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who wants to use it. In fact, it was actually one of the cheapest venues. That the quotes that we received from all our venues compared to everyone else, they were the cheapest but the best views wise, setting, photo, everything JB right. Number 2, our photographers. We used the same photographers that we had for our engagement shoot. That's Raynand and Linza. I will link their details in the description box. I'll link every supplier's details in the description box, you guys. We love our photographers. The attention to detail, the crispness of their photos, the quality and the detail. I love how Linza focuses on the detail, and you know, Raynand also focuses on more the poses and what to do and his creativity on some of our photos. It's absolutely incredible, and I just love the pair. We really loved how they worked together, you know, during our engagement shoot, and we decided to use the same people. And then following that, we also had videographers from XoXo Productions. Those are the guys who did our wedding video. Absolutely loved them, and I totally appreciated the chemistry that they had with our photographers. I think it's very important to find a photographer and a videographer who can get along, because the last thing you want on your big day is people fighting. You know, it's not about them, to be honest. It is about you and your partner. So that was very important to us, and fortunately they really got along. DJs, we used nightlife production, and we had a choice between getting lights, you know, like those whole club vibe lights, or smoke machines, and we chose the smoke machine vibe. You would have seen that in our wedding venue as well. The music, the playlist, we handpicked every song that played on our wedding day, and I found that very amazing. They send you a spreadsheet and they split it according to, you know, the procession of the day. So that was really amazing about them. Moving on to decor, we use the venue's decor people. They've got suppliers, and I trusted, because they give you a dedicated wedding coordinator, I trusted him very much, also called Raynand, and they did a great job at making sure that everything I wanted was there. So we had a mock-up session. I think we had 2 different mock-up sessions where they set the table for you and you decide whether you like A or B, or you like, you know, certain ways of setting things. You want candles, you want mirrors on your table, whatever it is. So they were very specific, and I really loved that. I'll be honest, we had a rocky start of our relationship, myself and this wedding coordinator, but by the end of it, we were getting along like a house on fire. Food was also sorted out by the venue. I wouldn't recommend that you do have in-house food at all. I do wish we had a pre-tasting session, but we didn't actually organize that. I think we trusted them too much. I don't know. I actually can't remember what happened, but I'm a little disappointed because of the way they presented our cake. Firstly, they cut it. We had a way, we discussed a way that they would do it, and they just messed it up in my view. And then the food, we were so busy, we actually didn't get to eat, but I did ask close friends about the food, and yeah, let's just say I wasn't too happy about the food, you guys. Moving right along, let's go to flowers. I loved my bouquet. I feel like it was more than what I expected. I sent him a couple of pictures, Raynand, the wedding coordinator from the venue, and I told him exactly what colors I wanted. He literally down to the T got it right. Added some pearls to that, and it was just perfect. I love my bouquet. I love the flower arrangement that they used in and outside the reception venue. I felt like they just did a great job at putting together my dream flower arrangement, if that even makes sense. Let's get into the dress, the girly stuff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My dress search was a nightmare. The 4th or 5th place I eventually found was at the Oakfields Farm Wedding Expo. I do have a vlog on that. I will also link that vlog below. I found Euro Bride there. I saw these people and then they offered me a free consultation. I was like, yes, I've been paying for consultations this whole time, and finally when I get a free consultation, why not go? And a free fitting session, blah 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 blah. End of story. I ended up finding my perfect dress. The original plan was to hire a dress, but I fell in love with it and I found out that I could get it at like only 15,000 Rand for a dress, which was way better than the 30,000, 40,000 dresses that I was seeing. And I was just like, you know what? This is actually a standard rental rate these days, scary enough. The closest dress that came to it was a 30,000 Rand dress, which was 10k to rent out. So I was like, you know what, what's 15k? Let me just buy this, and I could custom make the changes that I wanted on the dress. So they did all of that. I dropped the bodice and added a few things, literally little tweaks, and it turned out perfectly. When I was in that dress, I knew that this is what I want to walk in. This is gonna make my man cry, and honey, ooh. Anyway, that was my dress. I loved it, love it. Then moving on to my hair. I did my own hair. You guys know how I roll. I do prefer to play around with my own tresses. I simply blow dried my hair on cool the day before, using a heat protectant before I do that. And then that was me preparing for it. Having not fully decided on what hairstyle I'll be doing, I knew that I wanted it a bit stretched, so that's why I straightened it the day before. And then at midnight, before my wedding, literally, I called a couple of friends in, my bridesmaids, and I called them into my room and I was like, guys, this is sort of where I'm going with the hairstyle, but let's just see. So we practiced the hairstyle, took us 10 minutes to do, and then we were set for the next morning. We were just like, okay, this is what we're going for. I tidied up, made sure to sleep in a satin scarf so that my hair doesn't shrink or anything. And the next morning woke up, did the same thing, had a friend just help me put in the pins, and I absolutely loved the way it turned out. And thankfully, I wouldn't advise anyone to do that. If you know what you're going for and you have a good idea and a good hand at doing your own hair, then do it. But if you don't know, do a trial way before. Don't be like me, do it at midnight, you know, literally the morning of your wedding. Don't be that person. Makeup, the same with makeup. I did my own makeup. I played around with a couple of looks before. I did not have a full trial. I just played around with eye colors and googled a couple of wedding looks on women of color skin tones, you know, dark skin tones, skin tones like mine, and found a couple of looks that I really loved. And again, on the day was the final, you know, me actually putting it together, and I did it and it worked out beautifully. Shoes, I got my shoes at Zoom. I went for rose gold-ish shoes. Not really too big on shoes. I'm into them as long as they're really comfortable and they look pretty. So that was a no-brainer. It took me a day to find them. And then perfume, I wore 1 Million, the lady one, and it was the gold one, which you'll see now. Accessories, I've got my accessories, all of them from Lovisa. Also not a biggie for me. I just wanted to look pretty. Anything that could complement the look that I was going for, I went for. And I just got the, you know, Lovisa's got the high end and then the for sale stuff. I just went to the high end earring section and sort of went for the rose goldy type and diamond type vibe. So again, that was no biggie for me. The groom suit, he got his from Slim Fit, sorry, I almost said I am tailored. He got his from Slim Fit, but the groomsmen got all their suits from Eurosuit. Bridesmaids dresses, I wasn't too impressed about it, but they were pretty simple. It was your infinity dresses. I got them from Cape Town for about 400 bucks each. Also not too expensive. The color, I was a bit disappointed. It was a shade lighter than what I wanted, but it was all good. The girls looked amazing and it went with all their skin tones because that was my biggest concern. Alrighty, and that's it, you guys. I hope the video wasn't too long. I really hope you did enjoy it. If I left anything out, I think I just kept to the most important things. If I did leave anything out, please let me know down in the comments below. I am more than happy to answer any of your questions. If you're getting married soon, hit me up on Instagram. That is Yolz channel. Let me know what help you need. I'm really always available to answer your questions. I know it's a very stressful time, so I am more than willing to assist you. And it's wedding season. If you're getting married, all the best, honey, and congratulations on your engagement. I love you guys so much. Please give this video a massive thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Comment down below and let me know what else you'd like to know. That rhymes. And lastly, subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.